Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm going to be trying out a product that feels a little out of my comfort zone because this is a brow shadow. Now I love filling in my brows and I love brow products, but my go-to product for my brows is a brow pencil. But I have heard great things about a brow shadow, and the one that I have here is from the brand Eden Eyebrows. And I actually got this in my brow subscription box a while ago, and I'm so excited to finally be trying it out. Although, of course, many different brands make brow shadow products, and to me, it doesn't seem all that different from an eyeshadow. I could probably use this as an eyeshadow as well. I got this in the shade 10 Sandy Blonde. And so here's what it looks like. It literally looks like an eyeshadow single, which I kind of want to just go and do a little swatch the way I would with an eyeshadow. Ooh, seems nice and pigmented. Ooh, seems like a really good shade. I only took a little bit. But since it's actually like kind of subtle when I just use a little bit, maybe this is not going to be as difficult and intimidating to apply as I'm thinking. I think you really need to have the right tools to have success with a brow shadow. So luckily I have from the brand Billion Dollar Brows, the eyebrow brush. So it has this small angled brush on one end and a spoolie on the other. So I think I should be good to go with this tool. First things first, I am going to brush through the brows, make sure all the hairs are brushed through, going in the right direction. And now I'm going to pick up some product on the little angled brush here. I feel like I might have picked up a lot. Maybe I should tap some off. It's a pretty soft powder, so let's see how this works. I'm gonna start kind of like drawing little lines. I actually can't really draw little lines the way I'm used to with a brow pencil. So that's immediately one of the differences with this, is that it's not looking like little natural hair-like strokes. It's more just filling in color. So you kind of have to have good brows already, or at least a lot of brow hairs, because if I'm just filling my brows in with a shadow, I can't really create the illusion of more brow hairs. It's more just, I guess, kind of blocking and kind of like filling in my brows, which is not looking that bad. You also kind of have to already have your ideal shape, because you can't create a different shape with this the way you can with a brow pencil. But this is looking good. It's making a great improvement in how my brow was looking before. Luckily, this shade is looking pretty good and natural in my brows as well. I'm finding that it takes a longer time too to fill in my brow, and it really is no different than if I were to just use an eyeshadow. But so now I'm going to flip the brush around and use the spoolie here and brush through. It is a nice, like, smooth formula. I don't have powder like pieces visible in the brow, so that's good. Overall, it doesn't look bad, but it just doesn't really do anything for my brows. So for someone that really does want just like a quick fill in, super natural, minimal change to their brows, this would be a good product to use, maybe someone that's just starting out filling in their brows, or to use this with a brow pencil. So I could fill in the areas where I want to change the shape or it's more sparse with a pencil, and then maybe go on top of it with this brow shadow. But to me, even to me, someone that loves to fill in her brows and like spends a lot of time on my brows every day, even I think it's unrealistic and a little too extra for me to also use this brow shadow with a brow pencil. If I'm already filling in my brows with a pencil, I'm just going to completely fill in my brows with the pencil, and I don't really see the point in also using a brow powder. And it also doesn't have any hold to it. Like, it's a nice soft shadow, so I'd still need a brow gel to lock it in place and keep the hairs in place. So it's not looking that bad, but in my expertise, not really, but I have been filling my brows in for a long time and I've tried out a lot of different brow products. I just would say it's not worth the effort, the time to use a brow shadow. As I'm filling my brows in, another thought that comes to mind is to do more of like an ombre effect. I love an ombre brow, and maybe you could use a brow shadow where if you just filled in a section of the brow with the pencil and then you want to do more of that ombre effect and just put the shadow in the other half of the brow and blend it like that, maybe that could be an option. But once again, I just like to use two different colored brow pencils to do my ombre effect. But I really do like this $1 Billion brow brush. If you are looking for a brow brush, this one's really easy to use, nice and precise. And this brow shadow is, I mean, I would recommend it if you want a brow shadow. But so, here are what my brows look like. To me, it's better than nothing, but it's not my best option. Since I'm here, I want to try this out as an eyeshadow because I feel like this would be a nice crease shade. So I'm just gonna pick up a little crease brush, a little kick back there, and I'm gonna pick up some of this and let's see how it works on the eyes, because this could truly just become a little go-to crease eyeshadow shade for me instead. Yeah, I mean, I love this as a crease eyeshadow. It's blendable, it's pigmented, and it's a great natural, just throw in the crease type of shade. That's probably what I'm going to use this for most of the time. But if you have any tips for using brow shadows, let me know your tips in the comments down below. Now my brows match my eyeshadow. But so, at least now I know that I haven't been missing out on the best type of brow filling product. I'm gonna stick with my brow pencils, but it is still always so fun for me trying out new brow products and different techniques. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.